What the heck were I doing in Dragon Age?
Uncertain pause for home and cause when met the monster's smile.
Oh, recited poetry.
Blood and sin, a bastard of the gloom.
Can you rap it?
Rising cut through bone and gut.
An awful skyward boom. Chicka.
I think this one is simply not my style.
I do not know if it fits you.
Maybe cleaning?
Oh, so someone's talking over. How rude. Do you not appreciate true art? How dare you? How dare you? Can Moogle start a channel so I can sub to Moogle? I feel like at this point Moogle deserves her own Instagram, TikTok, everything. Should we just have a Twitch channel that's just Mog sleeping all day long, 24/7? Who would watch Mog's channel? She's a very, very talented live streamer. Her commentary is top tier. I think we checked everything in the inn. We were just going around. So many quests now. I'm just like overwhelmed by quests. There's main quest, so the Inquisitor's Path stuff. And we have to choose whether we want to join the Way of the Assassin, the Way of the Artificer, or the Way of the Tempest. I've got most of the materials for Way of the Tempest. I think I can only choose one though. While a rogue can only truly specialize in one style, studying others can still have considerable benefit. So I can study the others, but choose not to specialize in them? Maybe? We also have companion quests. Oh wow, there's loads. There's loads. Varric still got his, and he wants us to find more red lyrium. We have one from everyone's favourite yellow puff sleeves, also known as Josephine. But Josephine wants us to look into her murdered messengers. Oh, Dorian's got one. They may come from the same place, but there's a world of difference between the Venatori and most people from Tevinter. Dorian wants a particular group of Venatori mages dead. Candy. This was as well. Dorian has the quest to do with his family, and they wanted to convince him to come home, and they were pretending to be, you know, concerned parents, and I'm not sure how much I believe that. So he's been asked to meet with their contact at a pub, and I'm gonna go with him. I'm not gonna let anything happen to our boy, don't worry. I'm looking out for him. Blackwall has a quest as well. I feel so sorry for Blackwall. I need to get to know him better. I've just been ignoring the man. I don't think I found where he is in the keep either. I found all the others. Is he at the war table maybe?
And they prevent wounds from getting infected.
Because most of the others are outside somewhere. Like I found Varric and everything. He's with the horses. Whose horse is that? Wonder where they keep the horses around here. Have I got a map icon for horses? I haven't. No, I don't think I found him yet here. Oh, Cassandra. Hello. Speaking of companions. Oh, cutscene. Hello. Oh!
You knew where Hawk was all along.
Oh, I thought they were having like a romantic moment then.
Conniving little shit.
You kidnapped me. You interrogated me. What did you expect?
Also, I'm too big still. There we go. I shouldn't be that big. I'll cover the cutscene. And everyone wants to see Varric's chest hair in full HD. I love how Varric covered for us this entire time. Obviously, the cutscenes in Dragon Age 2, he was being interrogated by Cassandra, and she was saying, you know, where is Hawk? Tell me where Hawk is. And he was just making up all this stuff. So I love you, Varric, my boy. Hey, don't bully the dwarf.
Hey, enough!
Yeah.
You're taking his side?
I always take his side.
Enough. We needed someone to lead this Inquisition. First, Leliana and I searched for the hero of Ferelden, but she had vanished. Then
dear.
we looked for Hawk, but she was gone too. We thought it all connected, but no. It was just you. You who kept her from us.
The Inquisition has a leader.
Hawk would have been at the Conclave if anyone could have saved Most Holy.
Cassandra, back away from my boyfriend. Leave him alone. Varric, you bastard! I can't. I think, like, Hawk has done enough. Hawk has done enough. Hawk deserves to go on their own path now. What is done is done. Varric is not at fault. I think I'm meant to be the leader, even as much as I didn't want it.
Varric's not responsible for what happened at the Conclave.
I was protecting my friend.
Varric is a liar, Inquisitor. A snake. Even after the Conclave, when we needed Hawk most, Varric kept her secret.
She's with us now. We're on the same side.
We all know whose side you're on, Varric. It will never be the Inquisition's.
Oh, come on. Varric saved the world a couple times. I mean, we've done great things together. I know him. Sorry, Mog. I noticed Moogle's bed was on the green screen cam, and I was like, "You've got to move, Mog. I'm sorry." There we go. But yeah, it makes sense that he didn't want to interfere because we didn't need things to be unstable at a time like that. To introduce Hawk again and be like, "Okay, now we've got another leader." So Varric has earned his place.
Varric's earned his right to be
I'm
here,
always
Cassandra.
on his side.
Thank you.
Yes.
I must not think of what could have been. We have so much at stake. Go, Varric. Just go.
Oh, she mad.
You know what I think? If Hawk had been at the temple, she'd be dead too. You people have done enough to her.
Yeah.
I believed him.
Standing up
He
for me.
spun his story for me and I swallowed it. If I just explained what was at stake, if I just made him understand. But I didn't, did I? I didn't explain why we needed Hawk.
Could have
I'm
just
such a
talked
fool.
to him. You could have just explained to him. He's logical after all. But you made it sound like you were angry at Hawk or you wanted to capture Hawk. What if it had been different?
What if you hadn't believed him and you tracked Hawk down?
Honestly, Hawk might not even have agreed to become Inquisitor. She supported the Mage Rebellion after all.
I
She
did.
wouldn't have trusted me for a second. But this isn't about Hawk or even Varric.
I wouldn't have trusted
Not
her.
truly. I should have been more careful. I should have been smarter. I don't deserve to be here.
We're all fools, Cassandra. We need to do better. Don't blame yourself. I feel like she was truly trying to do the right thing. But it's just the way that she is. She has to be so direct and so forward, and she doesn't have that same gift that Varric has for spinning tales and gaining people's trust. It's just, I need this. You must do this for me. So, we're all fools, Cassandra. Just trying to make it through. At least we're in it together.
Have you looked at our Inquisition, Cassandra? We're all fools here.
Is that supposed to make me feel better?
More at home, maybe.
I want you to know, I have no regrets. Maybe if we'd found Hawk or the hero of Ferelden, the Maker wouldn't have needed to send you. But he did. You're not what I'd pictured. But if I've learned anything, it's that I know less than nothing.
At least she's humble about it. Like, she has that confidence, but she knows when it's time to say sorry. Which a lot wouldn't in her position. They would just, like, not back off. But the fact that she's like, oh, I'm such an idiot. I wish I could have helped. Well, we found her hiding place. Why do I specifically want to go and see what's in this bush? Cassandra will remember that. It didn't seem like she took it too badly. For a second there, I was worried the conversation option would mean that I would start shouting at her or something. Because sometimes that happens. Like, I mean a very gentle, like, oh, we're all fools. It'll be fine. And then my character will just go off like, we're all waterfalls. Have you seen us? We don't know what we're doing. It's hopeless. Why do we even try? But thankfully it was gentle. It was gentle. Skyhold has stolen bricks. Found a brick mark I know from my elder's notes. Fired in High Ever before it was sacked in 480. That was Orlais, but this style isn't, so it probably was looted. There may be others. That time is long past, but the Inquisitor should know where they live. I don't know why I suddenly switched accent. Gannon, Mason, we keep finding these. Oh, Colin! Our cause rights a greater wrong. Crimes of the past will be eclipsed soon enough, as this becomes the home of the Inquisition. But send word to High Ever so they can amend their histories. Commander Cullen. They still got to find Blackwall. He should be marked here somewhere. Ah, Blackwall. Did we talk to him before? If we did, I don't remember. And I'm terribly sorry. But Blackwall hasn't been the most memorable character so far. I'm sure he's got hidden depths. I'm sure he has. There he is. Maybe he has. Hello, Blackwall.
At your service.
Do you know much about Corypheus, then?
How much do you know about Corypheus?
Not much. I always thought the stories of magisters corrupting the Golden City were just that. Stories. I didn't expect them to be true, and I certainly didn't expect to find one of them still alive.
Why didn't you know? Surely you should have.
Wardens know everything about Darkspawn.
You don't have to know how a Darkspawn came to be in order to kill it. We're soldiers, not historians. And the world would be better off if people focused on defeating evil rather than explaining how it came to be.
Well, the world would be a better place if everyone looked at the histories and made sure the bad things don't happen again. You know, like summoning demons and all of that stuff. Isn't it odd that Corypheus lives?
Corypheus stopped being human a long time ago. Darkspawn don't have human lifespans, do they?
No, I suppose they don't. They're unnatural and sustained by evil. It's been thousands of years. You'd think the Wardens would have managed to kill the first Darkspawn by now.
So are there more like Corypheus?
Do you know if there are more Darkspawn like Corypheus?
I don't know. I'm not sure any Warden knows.
Let's discuss something else.
So are the Wardens being corrupted then?
Varric's friend Hawk said there were suspicions of corruption in Grey Warden ranks. Do you know anything about that?
Corruption? What sort of corruption?
Corypheus. He's been known to influence the minds of Wardens.
That could very well explain why so many have disappeared.
We do need to find them though. All but you. Yeah, why are you off on your own?
Yes, disappeared. Not you, though.
Have I given you any reason to doubt me?
Didn't mean that to sound so accusatory, God. Any thoughts on the Inquisition so far?
What do you think of the Inquisition?
I think the entire world is looking over its shoulder, wondering if the Inquisition's watching.
Well, good. I hope they are. Do you like my advisors?
What do you think of my advisors?
Cullen. He's got the look of a man who's been through too much. He's seen the best and the worst of humanity, and I think he still struggles with where that leaves him.
Aye.
Still, I trust him to watch my back.
He's alright. And the inner circle?
You must have some feelings about our friends.
He's
Sarah
got no
doesn't know
feelings.
who she is or what she wants, and doesn't even care.
Fair. And what about our cause? Do you at least believe in that?
What do you think of the Inquisition's cause?
I bet he doesn't.
Restoring order is a goal I support
Oh,
wholeheartedly.
he agrees. Oh,
But
yeah,
that's
lovely.
not the end of it, is it? Not by a half. The Lady Seeker believes we are restoring the Chantry. Others say it needs reform. I don't know where you stand on the matter, and I'll admit I haven't made up my mind either.
I don't know, mate. Well, I'll talk to you again soon.
We should return to our duties.
That was an enlightening conversation in which nothing really
You are,
happened.
after all, in charge.
Aye, aye. He's a good man. Can't say more than that. Seems pretty decent. Wonder what his story is, though. Yeah, I was admiring the artwork on the wall as well. It's very druidy. Wonder who painted it. They should really have either more tone icons or just give the whole line. Yeah, I wish they gave like the first full line of what you were going to say. So that you knew. Because I have made some mistakes before.
The horses. I forgot
Hi,
about the Ferelden
Doug.
horses.
Hi, Doug. How you doing, my little peach? Oh, you're so cute. He's a good boy. This is Doug the Nug. If you've not met him before, he's our favorite. Well, what the heck do I go and do? Because there's so much. I better check the war table just because there's so much going on there. May or may not have an inventory problem as usual. Let me sell some whites and things. There's some rubbish stuff that we don't need. Sell. There we go. There's some interesting stuff that I picked up, but not necessarily anything that I need right now. The Dalish Slasher. Is that better than what Sarah has on? No. Sell. Sell, sell, sell. 131. Sell. I think Cassandra and Cass were the only ones using shields at the moment. He's got a great sword. What have you got, Cassandra? She's got this weapon I made myself. You can't quite see it at the moment, but it's called Go Away. It's a spiked shield. It's called Go Away. It's just the perfect name. Because you want people to go away. And leave you alone. Vivian's so beautiful. I can't. Oh, Queen. She gives me some serious Maleficent vibes with the horns as well. That must be really inconvenient to fight in, though. Is my boy. What's she actually got on then? She's got an anti-even bleeder on as well. And the stiletto. Sell. 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 Oh look, it's Forever Alone. I wish Varric would notice me. These are all just for selling. Let's do a sell all. That's a decent inventory to be going on with. There we go. How rich am I as well? I'm quite rich. I have 9k. 9.5k. Bonnie Sims is here as well. In her fancy outfit. Oh, everyone's saying hi to Doug. Doug missed you. Then,
Your worship.
any news? No? Okay. Let's go check the war table. Hey, my boy. I know you don't have anything new to say, but I'm going to talk to you anyway. Oh, maybe you do! After that conversation with Cassandra. Ha! He does! You alright?
That got a little heated. Are you alright?
What am I doing with my eyes?
That depends. How angry is Cassandra? I wasn't trying to keep secrets. I told the Inquisition everything that seemed important at the time.
You knew about Curfeus, did you? I don't want to accuse him of anything. I'm just going to say I believe you, because sometimes that's the best thing you can say.
I know, Varric. You never would have kept quiet otherwise.
I keep hoping none of this is real. Maybe it's all some bullshit from the Fade and it'll just disappear.
Wishful
I know
thinking.
I need to do better. I'm sorry.
It's okay. Can I have a hug?
Corypheus is back. Oh, shit.
My thoughts exactly. What is he?
You said he was a Darkspawn, or a Magister. What is he really?
I'm not sure. I don't think Corypheus really knows either. He's definitely a Darkspawn, but when we found him, it was pretty obvious he hadn't heard that. He thinks he's a Magister, a priest of Dumat, in fact. He says he broke into the Golden City, like in the Chantry tale.
Well, you beat him before, so
If
can
you
do
and
it
Hawke
again.
defeated him once, we can do it again.
We didn't
Great
just
minds.
think Corypheus was dead. He was dead. No pulse, no breath, full of stab wounds. There wasn't a lot of room for doubt. It makes me wonder. I thought the Wardens imprisoned Corypheus to use him. Maybe they did it because he can't be killed.
How did he find the prison?
How did you and Hawke even wind up in a Grey Warden prison for ancient Darkspawn?
Corypheus sent people after Hawke. He actually got control of an entire Carter clan.
Oh, I remember.
Made them drink Darkspawn blood.
Those were some times.
Weird shit. We tracked the Carter to an old dwarven fort or something in the mountains. Of course, it turned out to be a trap.
Always does.
They needed Hawke's blood to open the locks holding Corypheus, and they drew us into the prison to get it.
We'll find a way to kill him. Everything dies, or at least everything can be banished or captured. We'll find a way.
There has to be a way to defeat Corypheus. We'll find it. Don't worry.
I hope you're right. Maker's breath, what have I let loose?
This isn't your fault, babe. Shh, quiet. Let me stroke your chest hair. I think you're confused. This isn't your fault.
You had nothing to do with this, Varric.
I was the one who led Hawke to Corypheus. If I hadn't tracked the Carter to that ruin...
Then we wouldn't even know
But
about
you've got more
Corypheus.
important things to do than listen
better
to
that we
me
know.
worry. Just let me know when you want something shot.
Oh, another conversation. Hello. I'm being spoiled today. Fighting a losing battle? Got writer's block, have we?
Battling the demons of paperwork. That's a fight nobody walks away from clean.
You have no idea the number of times I've almost been killed by bills of lading. I've been meaning to come talk to you anyhow. I never officially joined the Inquisition. I don't know how to do this disciplehood thing. I'm a businessman. Never really followed a chosen one before.
Businessmen can follow chosen ones. I'll show you how. Just be my friend. Or maybe something more. I'm just like you. Just make it up as you go. It's always served you well enough before, Varric. Just be my friend for now. And then maybe in the next Dragon Age game, let me out of the friend zone.
I don't need a disciple. I need a friend.
If you knew how intimidating you are, you wouldn't make it sound so simple. You just don't know what you are to the people out there. The Herald of Andraste is a symbol bigger than any of us.
I can't be bigger than myself. What am I to you then? Yeah. What am I to you?
What am I to you then?
None of this shit makes any sense to me. Is this the end of the world? Did Andraste send you through the breach? I have no idea. You heard the crowd singing after Haven was attacked?
Please don't sing. That's Purple Hawk right there. This is giving me a headache. Still me, though. I'm sure he can sing. I'm sure he can. Right? I bet Varric has a great singing voice. In fact, I'm pretty sure he was singing during that cutscene. Like, you could hear his voice. I kind of want to meme with him, but I don't want to offend him. This is a joke. Oh, please don't sing.
Please don't tell me you're going to burst into song now.
Don't worry, I'm not that cruel. I should probably get back to work. Unless, you up for a game of Wicked Grace?
Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Oh, I don't actually get to play with him. Ah! Okay, we're gonna go for 4 in a row. Okay. Is there another secret Varric conversation?
looking for someone to talk your ear off? I think I can oblige.
No. I have a personal question.
Can I ask you something,
I always
Varric?
ask him this.
You want to talk about me? I'm flattered.
Also inclined towards extravagant lies. That's all for now.
Thanks, Varric.
I've asked him all the personal questions I can. Yeah, basically Gwent, I think.
Your worship.
Ooh. Should have killed the Hawk bloodline so the locks never opened. Yeah, just kill every last one of them. Perfect solution. Next Dragon Age game, they'll retcon that Varric is romantically involved with you after the events of Dragon Age Origins. Hope so. I'd like to at least have the option, BioWare. Ooh. Hello, folks. So, we might have some completed missions now. Oh my god, there's so many. So many. Gain Orzamar's friendship, power for a prize.
You read the report?
It was unusual. Is he always so blunt?
Yes.
Hunter fell? Based on the revelation at Haven that Venatori operatives report to a darkspawn believed to be the Magister Corypheus, threat assessment of possible Venatori have been reprioritized as vital. Duke Tithus Pentagast rules the Navaran city of Hunter Fell, a former military hero who prided himself on his open-minded attitude. Duke Tithus rules with the help of a secret network of old adventuring companions and possible lovers, as they are all rumored to be beautiful women. Information on the 5 bells of Hunter Fell is limited, but they are known to include humans from both Orlais and Ferelden, an elf, a dwarf, and even a Talvashoth. Known or suspected backgrounds range from respected Mortadatasi or dragon hunter to bard, smuggler, and even apostate. Well, that sounds fun. Oh.
Any news on rifts beyond reach of the Inquisition?
Yes. And it is not good.
I always choose Leliana. I definitely have favourites, but I feel like she would do this in a sneaky way.
Inquisitor.
Good luck. How long will that take you? 10 minutes. Oh, very speedy. See, this is why we always choose Leliana. Quick delivery time. We've sent our soldiers to the most troubled areas. We've received numerous letters of gratitude from people in Ferelden and Orlais. We're proving that trust in the Inquisition will be rewarded. Love from Cullen. Kiss, kiss, kiss. Well done, Cullen. The following is a confession that I, Abernil Harish, known as Painter, when in the employ of the Inquisition, did betray our cause in exchange for promises of a title from the Venatori. I acknowledge the mercy of the Inquisition in allowing me my life in exchange for secrets of the enemy, who I have now forsworn, and I will willingly serve my sentence in prison. Abernil Harish, as witnessed by Leliana. Oh, enhanced amulet of evasion. Okay. I made a trading deal with a merchant house in Denham. Though the herbs in question were shipped from as far away as Antiva, they're being brought to Skyhold now. Josephine. Ah, even more herbs. Oh, ho, ho. I haven't had a great need of herbs so far. Like, I always have enough potions. Gather coin. Easy. Skyhold is not a centre of trade, though it could become one in time. The Inquisition is largely driven by the belief of its supporters, some of whom are quite wealthy, but if it is to grow, it will need access to the coin of its own. Oi, oi. She comes from a line of tradesmen, so heck yes, send her. It's going to take her an hour, but she'll do a good job. Inquisitor, per our conversation, I would like permission to send some of the charges to Haven. Our goal is to find any gear lost in Corypheus' attack, check for enemy stragglers, and bring in refugees who've not yet found Skyhold. Sounds like a job for Cullen. Yeah, just in case there's trouble. I think they'll do a good job. Well done, team. I'm proud of you guys. And I think I'll go and do an inner circle quest, but which one is the question? Dorian's technically got 2, and I'm kind of curious what's going on with his family. They want him to go and meet a representative at an inn and be suspicious. Things could kick off. We could go and do that. He wants us to kill Venatori as well. Solas has got one. All new, faded for her. This art is beautiful as well. One of Solas's old friends, a spirit, has been summoned against its will and needs help. Still need to find more red lyrium, but I think this was the quest that took us to where the dragon was, and we were not ready for the dragon. The dragon destroyed us. And then we have Josephine in Valrio. The identity of a murderess. I think we'll go for a bit of Dorian. I'm feeling some Dorian. So let's go help him with his family issues. I am 100% on his side. I'll back him up. We don't stand toxic family members, Dorian. The Gull and Lantern, though. Where is that? Oh, Cullen's got something for me as well, actually. I should go talk to Cullen. I do like Cullen. Redcliffe.
Inquisitor.
Is it the same pub as in Origins? Because we did go to the pub in Redcliffe. Where is Cullen? He's not where he usually is. He was here, but he disappeared. Up on the ramparts, maybe. Oh, Cullen! There he is. Oh, hello. It's very dark in here. Do you never open any of these windows? I'll open the doors for you. Get some fresh air in here. You just sit here in a cave doing paperwork, Cullen. Come on. You're gonna get yourself a vitamin D deficiency.
Inquisitor, I've found where the Red Templars come from. They're in Full Redoubt. The knights were fed red lyrium until they turned into monsters. Samson took over after their corruption was complete.
Ooh.
How do you know Samson?
He was a Templar in Kirkwall until he was expelled from the Order. I knew he was an addict, but this... Red lyrium is nothing like the lyrium given by the Chantry. Its power comes with a terrible madness.
Any power can come with great risk, though. Hey, Hardcore! Welcome on in! I mean, I want to romance Varric, but I know it's not possible. I'm not romancing Cullen officially, but he's on the shortlist. He made it to the shortlist. Unfortunately, I think I've cut things off with Solas because at the point where he tried to kiss me, I was like, I don't know you very well. No thanks, bro. No thank you. So I don't think I get another chance to romance him, but he's pretty cool as well. You know, we like the deep thinkers, the poets. But, you know, Cullen's pretty nice. He's just a thoroughly nice guy. I don't think there's anything that's standing out to me about him yet. Like, he's just a nice guy. I like a bit of a dark backstory in my guys. Well, that takes care of Samson. You sure we can't use it? I don't think that's a good idea.
The Red Templars swarming Haven were proof enough.
Yeah, we're kind of romancing everyone. I
cannot
flirt
allow
with
them to
everyone,
gain
but I've not made a
strength.
decision yet.
The Red Templars still require lyrium. If we find their source, we can weaken them and their leader.
So Leliana's lovely. And will always be lovely. And my character romanced her in Origins. I could become a bull rider as well. I want a piece of that steak, if you know what I'm saying. But I'm not sure personality-wise. Like, I feel like I don't know him very well. I want a piece of that meat. Piece of that cow. But personality is important for me, you know? He's not just a slab of beef for me, you know? I want to get to know the guy. But yeah, I 100% would. Absolutely. No questions asked. But, you know, We got to do the whole romance bit first. I feel like he's a bit of a bad boy as well, and you know, Cullen's a bit too vanilla for me. He's lovely, but he reminds me so much of Alistair. So much. You want vengeance? Maybe.
Are you angrier at Corypheus or Samson?
I don't know. Samson at least should know better. Caravans of red lyrium are being smuggled along trade roads. Investigating them could lead to where it's
So
being
angry.
mined. If you confront them, be wary. Anything connected to Samson will be well guarded.
Alright. I'll do my best. I need to help Dorian out first, though. So, I'll help you soon. I romance Cullen, but I really loved the black-bearded guy. Don't remember his name. Blackwall! Luckily, like, easy name to remember because Blackbeard, Blackwall. Cullen is not Alistair. How dare you? He just reminds me of him so much. I think it's just the general look. Like, if well, we have seen Alistair in Inquisition. I just, but I feel like he's more of a goody two shoes than Alistair, though. You know, he's got a bit more honor going on. The honor is strong. He's a nice guy. I think he probably will be my choice. Probably. We've got to see what else is out there. Can't just put all our eggs in one basket. It's the Ferelden farm boy look. It's all the rage. Ferelden chic. Okie doke, to Redcliffe then. Just checking as well. Yeah, Josephine's got a quest over there. So, yeah. I don't know how we get back to Redcliffe now, actually. Do we just walk out the gates of here? And then we're all good? I've got some other side quests too. The hinterlands. The exalted plains. There is the local map as well, so I guess I have to go local map and then... Oh no, that just takes me out to the world map. Dawn thwarted by maps once again, but I think I literally just walk out and we'll be good. Hello, peasants. Speaking of Ferelden farm boys. Yeah, it's just the style around here. Have I actually been down here? Oh yeah, this is the dungeons, I think. Yes, I have been down there.
Inquisitor.
Peasant. Good morrow to you. Also, in terms of romance, there is also our favorite babe.
Inquisitor.
I mean, everyone loves her. Best scout.
I should go.
Anytime she comes onto screen, chat's like, oh my god, babe of my life. Okay. Let's go. Very grand entrance here. Whoa, whoa. Leliana's ready to report in. Well, I'm not ready, Leliana. I'll come back after this one. So where do I actually have to go? Stonecoast Crestwood. Redcliffe is like here, right? Or am I going crazy? Which cliff? The hinterlands. Not Fallowmire. Redcliffe is like down here at the bottom of the lake, right? Yeah. Where is the pub we're looking for? Can't remember what that quest is. Ah, up here. Mother Giselle's there. Redcliffe Village. So many quests. Memories of the Grey. think it's up here. Don't know if it's our active quest at the moment though. Let me... Oh yeah, it is. It is active. Can I just teleport here? Guess I have to go to a camp. There we go. Off we go! There might be some drama coming up. Family drama. It's gonna be like the Kardashians, except with Dorian's family. Mogul's still fast asleep. Mogul, you're not paying attention to the storyline. Come on, you're supposed to be writing this down. Back to the hinterlands. Still so much to do on all of the maps. I'm just overwhelmed with quests, which I love. I just know where I should go. I guess I get to decide.
Here. Better take a closer look.
Better take a closer look. It's really cool seeing all of this in HD.
Thank you.
Okay, up to the pub.
I hear most of the apostates are dead or hiding.
We'll be joining up soon, Your Worship. Thank you for all you've
The
done.
Garland Lantern. Here we go. Oh wait, I've got to get Dorian out. He's not here. I'll just roll up like, hey, I was supposed to meet someone here. And they'll be like, what? Where the fudge is the guy you were supposed to bring? Although, if this was me in real life, I would go and scope it out before I ever made him come with me. I'd go scope it out myself and then be like, all right, Dorian. They were messing with you. Don't even bother. So we'll see.
Don't see anyone waiting for us.
Probably saw
No.
you coming and left. You've a bit of a reputation, Inquisitor.
What?
Not
Me?
going to show
A
himself unless I
reputation?
bring Dorian. Or never hear at all.
Maybe never hear it all. I think this is new as well. The law books have changed. I think. I just saw the words choke, blood, and death. So it's gonna be a good law book, guys. Woohoo! Strap in. The crows and Queen Madrigal. The first crow refused to speak, even when we put hot coals to the soles of his feet and peeled the skin off his face. And took his soul from his body. Matta, welcome back. Thank you for 17 months of immortality. Good to have you back. I promise I will not peel the skin off your face. If you behave yourself. Welcome back. Yeah, geez indeed. Ahem. The first crow refused to speak, even when we put hot coals to the soles of his feet and peeled the skin off his face and hands with a paring knife. He opted instead to chew through his own tongue and choked to death on the blood. The second captive repeated what we already knew. Queen Madrigal went on a hunt and did not appear for the evening's festivities. Her body was later found with 4 steel swords through the chest. I asked what he knew about one of the 4 swords being a replica of Hasarian's Sword of Mercy. He had not heard about that, or at least he claimed as much. He later died on the rack, smiling slightly. The third crow must have realized he would not leave the dungeon alive. He seemed to hope that by angering Master Fior, he would earn himself a quick death. The crow tried our patience with pithy comments whilst Master Fior was trying to work. At one point, he made a remark about Fior's mother, which I shall not repeat here. I will admit to feeling admiration for his ability to retain a capacity for coherent speech, and even some wit whilst under extreme duress. Amid all this useless chatter, this third crow did raise an important point. His guild has a reputation to uphold. They are ruthless, efficient, and discreet. How would they maintain such notoriety if agents routinely revealed the names of employers with something as banal as torture? This gave me pause. I called for a halt to the session. After some thought, I stabbed the man through the heart and set forth the 4th and 5th crow captives free. Okay! If there's a confession to be extracted, it will not be done with pain. I recommend we abandon this course of action. A report by Captain Aristide, tasked with investigating the assassination of Queen Madrigal of Antiva. That's a nice book. Lovely. I'll add that one to my my relaxing ASMR law book collection over on YouTube. Yep. Sure you guys will enjoy that. Kind of reminds me of the Shea Gorath book. That was a bit violent. Yeah, for a second there I thought Zevran was going to be crow number 3. I was like, making sassy comments when your life is on the line sounds like Zevran. Oh, I love it up here. Can I just have an in-room here? Like, can this just be my room, please? Minus the giant cheese wheel, because no thank you. Can you imagine it would get so hot with the light coming through the window and it would melt and it would just smell like socks in here, so just leave the cheese out of it and it's the perfect in-room. Also, hi Banana. How you doing? It's a banana. Okay, well, let's bring Dorian. I guess they're hiding until Dorian comes. I think there's a switchy thing near here somewhere where I can switch party. The Randy Dowager Quarterly welcomes the blooms of spring with the collecting Calapegan Curiouses, being a scandalous representation of... Oh, how dare you. Loaded too quickly. I was excited. The Randy Dowager is a fine work of literature. I hope we find more of them. And Hard in Hightown. Those are great. Speaking of strange smut. I'm not sure that Hard in Hightown is smut, though. When I first read the title, I was like, okay, Varric's written smut. But it's a detective story. There's been a murder. And it's about 2 investigators on the hunt for a murderer, as far as I can gather. Okay. Well, let's get Dorian. There's normally a sign for a switchy thing. I don't know if I can switchy anywhere. You can switch at a camp, I know that much. So I could teleport to a camp? There has to be a subgenre of mystery smut. I mean, it's Varric, so there probably is a smutty scene in there somewhere. He doesn't do smut because he literally states the smut market is too cutthroat for him. Yeah, it's rough. I reckon he could make a killing, though. I'd buy. Instant buy. There we go. Alright, so let's take Dorian, obviously. Hello. Chest hair. I love Cole's portrait. Cole is so cool, but I'm going to end up with a 3-rogue party again. 4-rogue party? Let's go. Find another one. Check it in there. Bull can come. Bull can come. We need some meat. Meat shield. Just in case things go south. You never know. Swords and shields, though, yeah. Can't end up with too many rogues.
Let's look around.
I'm a rogue too. Just have Sarah, Varric, Cole, and me. The ideal party. I mean, you could probably do it. The damage would be insane. You just have to kill them before they killed you. Just ultimate DPS build. Pew, 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 pew. Looks like meat's back on the menu, boys. Oh, I always forget that does that. There we go.
Are you mad? Why must you keep talking about it? The mages are all busy.
All right, Dorian. Take a deep breath. I'm right here. Prepare for drama. It's a scary Harlock drawing. The tension. Is it an ambush? Probably. Morg thinks so.
Uh-oh, nobody's here. This doesn't bode well.
Really doesn't.
Dorian.
Father.
You were talking to Dorian's daddy, Morg.
So the whole story about the family retainer was just, what? A smokescreen?
Then you were told. I apologize for the deception, Inquisitor. I never intended for you to be involved.
Of course not. Magister Parvus couldn't come to Skyhold and be seen with the dread Inquisitor. What would people think? What is this exactly, Father? Ambush? Kidnapping? Warm family reunion?
This is how it has always been.
Maybe I should go. No, I don't think I should. I think he needs us here in case something goes wrong. He has a right to be angry. He does. Maybe you should just listen to him for once.
Considering you lied to get him
Exactly.
here, Dorian has every right to be furious.
This is how it's always been for Dorian. You've always lied to him.
But maybe you should.
Dorian, there's no need to.
I prefer the company of men. My father disapproves.
Wow. The company of men. So you're gay?
No
big deal.
Need you to explain that.
Did I stutter? Men and the company thereof as
Yes!
insects. Surely you've heard of it.
Heck yes. No women at all. How you can be like, what? How does that work? I had a suspicion, but not in a standoffish way. But I want to be like, Dorian, the moment I met you, my gaydar was beefing, and I'm so happy that I was right. Do you remember when we met him and he came onto screen and I was literally like, I think he's gay. And chat was like, I'm not saying anything. I'm not saying anything. Because I was like, I really like Dorian, but like, I don't think he likes me. Because I think he's gay. Yeah. I had no idea. Spare me the details. Well, is there not like a heck yes gay rights? Where is the heck yes gay rights option, BioWare? Where is it? It must be really small. I can't see it. I don't know if I had a suspicion is going to be like, I thought so. I want it to be like, I knew. I had a suspicion.
This is not exactly news, Dorian.
And why should it be? Why should anyone care? I have no idea.
This display is uncalled for.
You're uncalled for.
No, it is called for. You called for it by luring me here.
This is not what I wanted.
I'm never what you wanted, Father. Or had you forgotten?
Why is it an issue? He's your son.
That's
Who-
a big
who does it
concern to Vinter,
matter?
then.
Only if you're trying to live up to an impossible standard. Every Tevinter family is intermarrying to distill the perfect mage, perfect body, perfect mind, the perfect leader.
Ah, so
It
that's
means
what it's
every
about.
perceived flaw, every aberration is deviant and shameful. It must be hidden.
Give your father a chance? Heck no. I mean, there may come a time where your dad regrets not supporting you, but... So that's what this is about. It's not really... I mean, it's doubly bad because he doesn't support him. And also, he's objecting mostly because of his own family standing and because he basically wants to breed his son with someone to make a perfect mage. So it's twicely fucked up. So walk away. I think that just ends the conversation. So that's what this is about, I don't know if that's like a so that's what this is about, is it? To his father. I hope it is.
So that's what all of this is about. Who you sleep with.
Why does it
That's not
matter?
all it's about.
Dorian, please. If you'll only listen to me.
Why? So you can spout more convenient lies? He taught me to hate blood magic. The resort of the weak mind. Those are his words. But what was the first thing you did when your precious heir refused to play pretend for the rest of his life? You tried to change me.
I only wanted what was best for you.
You wanted the best for you.
Did you try to, like,
Your
mind
fucking
control him or
legacy.
something?
Anything for that.
Fuck that. Indeed. I love that Dorian's doing this cutscene, by the way, in that outfit. It's perfect. Perfect. You didn't let your father speak. Don't even bother listening to him. Are we done? Don't leave it like this. Oh, you'll come to regret not having a relationship with your father? No, fuck that. Let's get you out of here. Let's get out of here, Dorian. You don't need him. We're your chosen family.
I think it's time we left.
I agree.
Heck yeah. Fuck you, Daddy. Wow. Now I'm even more on Dorian's side of all this. I'm so glad my gaydar was right. I thought he was bi. That was my first flag. I was like, I think this guy's definitely bi. And then, beep boop, my gaydar. Screw that. He's got a home here with the Inquisition. We'll look out for him. No wonder he didn't want to stay into winter. His dad using blood magic to try and convert him? Do you want to know what the dad did? I have a feeling we'll find out. Hey, Dorian.
He's a good man, my father. Deep down. He taught me principle is important. He cares for me in his way, but he won't ever change. I can't forgive him for what he did. I won't.
Maybe one day. No. He's the one who should be apologizing, but you never have to forgive him. What did he do exactly? I mean, if you're okay talking about it, must have been quite traumatic.
He tried to change you.
Out of desperation. I wouldn't put on a show, marry the girl, keep everything unsavory, private and locked away.
Selfish, I suppose. Not to want to spend my entire life screaming on the inside. He was going to do a blood ritual. Alter my mind. Make me acceptable.
I found out. I left.
Good. It's always blood magic. Would it have worked? Not that I'm saying he should have. I just want more conversation options.
Can blood magic actually do that?
Maybe. It could also have left me a drooling vegetable.
He didn't care.
To think he found that absurd risk preferable to scandal. Part of me has always hoped he didn't really want to go through with it. If he had, I can't even imagine the person I would be now. I wouldn't like that, Dorian.
I like you being yourself. Are you okay?
Are you all right?
No, not really. Thank you for bringing me out there, even if it didn't work out. Maker knows what you must think of me now, after that whole display.
I think you're fucking awesome. You let me on. What? Come on. Who would say that? I mean, I've flirted with everyone, but I just give everyone fair treatment in the party, okay? Everyone deserves equal flirtation, whether they want to flirt back or not. You're brave, you know. Leaving your home, leaving your family. Right decision.
I think you're very brave.
Brave?
Yeah.
It's not easy to abandon tradition and walk your own path.
At any rate, time to drink myself into a stupor. It's been that sort of day.
Can I join you?
Join me sometime, if you've a mind.
I don't know what you think you're doing.
I'm being clucked at by a hen, evidently.
Don't play the fool with me, young man.
If I wanted to play the fool, I could be rather more convincing, I assure you.
Hang on, what's going on
Your
over here?
big
Whoa,
tongue does you no credit.
whoa.
You'd be surprised at the credit my tongue gets me, Your Reverence.
Oi! Yes, Your Reverence! Oh, damn, burn! Right then. Don't Dorian, really? You're going to do that after that very touching cutscene? I almost had a little tears in my eyes. Poor Dorian. He's been through so much. And I think that story really resonates with anyone who is gay who's played this game as well. You know, like, oh, they didn't want me to be myself. Like, they would rather have me dead, basically, than be who I want to be. And I just want to hug him. I just want to give it a big hug. We like you the way you are, Dorian. Why are you sassing the lady?
Oh,
I can't remember what her name is.
What's going on here?
It seems the revered mother is concerned about my undue influence over you.
I'm being hashtag influenced, it's true.
Concern. Your worship, you must know how this looks.
What do you mean?
You might need to spell it out, my dear.
This man is of Tevinter. His presence at your side. The rumors alone.
What, because he's Tevinter?
What's wrong with him being from Tevinter, specifically?
I'm fully aware that not everyone from the Imperium is the same.
How kind of you to notice. Yet still you bow to the opinion of the masses.
Indeed.
The opinion of the masses is based on centuries of evidence. What would you have me tell them?
The truth?
The truth is I do not know you, and neither do they. Thus, these rumors will continue.
Well, what are these rumors to start with? Will they really damage us that much? Also, you guys should get to know each other. I feel like you could be drinking buddies. Woman of the cloth? I'm sure you could get on. Be great. Get drunk in the pub together. What could go wrong? Max, thank you so much for pledging your soul. Wait, we had Matter coming back during that cutscene as well. I will let the elven pipe play loud. Oh yeah. Matter is back for 17 months of immortality. Thank you for giving your soul back. I will keep it safe. And we have a brand new wisp as well. Hey! Mostly max. Mostly 99% max. Predominantly composed of max-like substances. Welcome to the wisps. I hope you enjoy your immortality. You are now a bright, shiny creature known as a wisp. There's a badge next to your name in chat. You have all of our elf emotes, and it also comes with complimentary immortality for the month. Enjoy. Yeah, tell me about these rumors. Because I've lost my cursor in game. There we go.
Oh, I'd like to hear what these rumors are exactly.
Spill the tea.
Could not repeat them, your worship.
Oh, go on.
Repeat them. So you've shared them before.
See, I meant no disrespect, Inquisitor. Only to ask after this man's intentions.
Oh.
If you feel he is without ulterior motive,
intentions?
then I humbly beg forgiveness of you both.
Wow, bitch. I liked you before.
Well, that's something.
Does this happen very often then?
This sort of thing happens often, does it?
More than anyone tells you. No one knows their own reputation.
Until someone helpfully informs them.
There is that. She meant well, if that's of any concern. I should ask, do the rumors bother you?
Only on your behalf. There's always going to be rumors. It's just how it is. It's how people comfort themselves in times of hardship. Make up saucy rumors.
Why should it bother me? Everyone's talking about the Inquisition.
That's good. I'd hate to think I brought you any grief. Perhaps it's odd to say, but I think of you as a friend, Inquisitor.
Indeed.
I have precious few friends. I didn't think to find one here. Don't speak. I detest confessions. And I'd like to get this...
Why is my character so awkward?
Allow me to say I'll stand beside you. Against Corypheus, my countryman, or spurious rumor. So long as you'll have me.
Is my character acting weird because I did one romance option with him? Like we had a bit of a ooh one time. And now she's like, I wonder who Dorian's gonna romance in that case, because obviously I'm a female Inquisitor, so he's gonna be like, where's the hot totty on the Inquisition team? We'll set you up with someone. Bang them all. It's a Bioware RPG after all. Oh, he's not interested. Eggman is, however. Oh ho ho.
Lethalon.
Lethalon. We've already talked about that. Do you want to try kissing me again? Because I wouldn't mind.
Talk later.
I wonder what running my hands over your smooth head would feel like sometimes, Solas. And you would whisper me poetry in your beautiful, soft voice. It would be quite hot, I'm not gonna lie. So, if you try again, I might not say no. I was just a bit surprised last time. It sort of came out of nowhere. We were just talking about, like, the Fade and demons and stuff, and you were like, oh, this is perfect. This is the romantic moment I was looking for. Let me just lean in for a good old... It just wasn't the time.
We can't fight.
Didn't know him very well. Hey, Dana. Hi, Antwolf. Welcome on in.
They make us no dogs.
I do agree with the bang them all. Although, I feel like they should warn you when certain romance options will cut off other ones. Because I do want to bang everyone, but in Dragon Age 2, I banged Isabella, and from that point onwards, I couldn't romance anyone else because the whole party was like, oh, you and Isabella are so sweet together. Oh, the romance. Oh, I wish I had someone like you have with Isabella. So it kind of cut off my romantic options there. Well, that went about as well as expected. Ooh, Solas quest or Josephine quest? So Solas has an old spirit friend who's been summoned against its will and needs our help. And Josephine... Oh, one of Josephine's messengers has been murdered. And she wants us to go to Falrio. So I'm going to let chat vote, actually, for which companion quest you'd like to do. But we are apparently going to go and do Egghead's quest. Chat has decided, and the smooth head is the way. We're going to go and see what's up with his spirit friend. I don't think he specified what they represented, because usually the spirits are representing some kind of emotion. So we'll see what it is of. The spirit of awkwardness. The spirit of sexual tension? We'll see. Hey, Ark! For what purpose are you questing to look for a dragon's age? I'd like to find someone who's around my age, you know? I'm 21,006. So, you know, it's not often that I find someone who's around the same age as me and kind of has that life insight that I have, Ark. So I was thinking maybe dragons might be one of the only places to look outside of elves. So, yeah, they live for a while, the dragons. Where am I going? I don't even know where his friend is, sorry. Sorry, Solas. 1 second, where are we going again? All new, faded for her. The Exalted Plains. Sorry, Solas, do you have a GPS? The Exalted Plains. We haven't been there before, I don't think. Let's go. Hi, Moogle Hello, Puppet. You have a nice dinner. You had your dinner 10 minutes early. I know, the luxury. What a life you live. There we go. We're taking our standard party here. And we'll see what happens. I know Solas is well-meaning, but this could end badly. How do we know we can trust them? Summoned against their will as well. So there's going to be a cult that summoned them or something. That sounds like trouble. I'm in. The spirit of terrible date ideas, probably.
Inquisitor, welcome to the Exalted Plains.
Oh, hello.
A place with a long and bloody history. Even now, the region is volatile. This was a front in the Civil War. Now there's rebels called the Freemen of the Dales. recently emerged and adding to the chaos.
Well, this talk ruins the mood. Should we just give up on the main party and just romance the scout? I did the romance option before, right? I think I did. Which is why it's giving me this one. It doesn't seem very professional to be flirting with her like this, though. She's giving us a report of the area. She's doing her job right now. It just seems like stepping out of line a bit to be like, hey, not a great place for a romantic date with my favorite scout, is it? I know I wouldn't appreciate it if someone flirted with me so shamelessly. Wait. What bloody history?
This is where the elves made their last stand, isn't it?
Ah, you've studied the Dales. Yes. When offered a chance to lay down their arms and surrender, they refused.
Not surprised. The Freemen of the Dales, though, what are they like?
This rebel group. Tell me more about them.
They seem to be simple deserters, tired of fighting and dying for either the Empress or the Grand Duke. Now they want the Dales for their own. Worse, they're more organized than we anticipated. Be wary.
What else can you tell me?
Scouts have sighted Dalish elves. There must be a clan camped somewhere on the plains.
Can't trust those elves! I'm kind of tempted to say this. I don't know if she's my romance option, and I don't know if it will lock off anything else if I'm, like, flirting with her. Thank you. I appreciate your hard work, friend.
That will be all. Thank you.
With the rifts and the
I'm so
undead, the
professional.
Orlesians have lost ground. Most have been driven back to their forts. We have to stabilize the region, allowing the Imperial Army to re-establish its presence. Good luck, Your Worship. You'll need it.
Your Worship? Ooh. Okay. Not used to these honorifics being used. Let's check our potions, gang, because we might need some more. Oh no, we're all good. We're all stocked and ready to go.
Dispatch.
Pick up. Oh, hello. There's so many zones in this game. Report.
What is it? This could help us.
Undead ramparts. Oh, spyglasses. Okay, so if I get the materials, you can make some spyglasses. Sounds good. Where's your friend then, Solas? He's ages away. We'll need Doug. Come on, Doug. Time to shine. Everyone in Doug's butt. You know the drill. My legs are spread so wide. How is this How? How is this comfortable? Someone needs to get me a new saddle. Doug is just too big. No, you're not too... You're just the perfect size. I'm sorry, Doug. You're just the perfect size. You're just so perfect. Yes, you are. Yes, you are. Good boy. Yes, good boy. Yes. Okay. I didn't mean to offend him. Oh, there's big bads here. Oh, shizzles. Why have we chosen to camp here right next to the baddies? Whose idea was this? I'm gonna go this way instead. Look at that ass. I love Doug. I'm going the wrong way though. Solas's quest is like over here. I think I have to go past the baddies. It's okay. Doug's been trained for this. If Doug smacks someone with his front limbs, is it considered kicking or punching? Because he's got fists. An interesting conundrum. I'd consider it a punch, especially because he'd probably rise on his back legs and then... Doug! Doug, run for your life! Don't let them catch you, Doug! Ugh. Come on. Oh, this is foreboding. Oh, God. Do I hear a dragon? Ah! Ah! Oh, my God! They're everywhere! I'm not looking so good. Okay, Solas, wherever you are, you probably shouldn't be standing there. As usual. Are you stuck? Meh. Okay. Have a potion. I think we might be okay. Goodbye! I feel like I need to take that sound clip of my character going goodbye and put it on a soundboard for every time we have a troll in the chat. Goodbye! See ya, bitch! Just, you know, for ultimate sass. He's crying for his mama. Oh, they're not too bad. I was intimidated by the armor, but they're not too tricky.
Keep off the ramparts. I wonder why.
Gordian's letter. The Inquisition have arrived. They will take to the Dales and say... They will take the Dales and say it is the Herald of Andraste's right. There is no such right. These lands should be yours. We cannot allow the Inquisition to gain a foothold. As Orlay's true defenders, you know what to do. Gordian.
I'd say it's a perfect reason to go to the ramparts.
Me too. Great minds, Varric. Great minds. Still headed the wrong way. Everyone get back on Doug. Need that sound clip followed immediately by a bitch. Yes, absolutely. Needs to happen. I could even attach it to a channel point redemption. Just in case the mods want to, like, celebrate the vanquishing of a particularly juicy troll. Ooh. Whoa. Well, we found the western ramparts. What the heck is going on here? Oh, that looks dangerous. There's wolves here too. Just when we thought it couldn't get any worse. Real. Oh my god. Spooky cave. Something tells me we shouldn't go that way. I don't know, just a hunch. Full speed ahead, Doug. Full speed ahead. The Path of Flame. What a nice place this is. Such scenery. This is definitely one of the bleakest zones we've been to so far. And that's saying something. The last zone was an undead marsh. Doug's struggling. Come on, Doug. Haven't done your cardio recently, have we? Sorry, Doug. Sorry. You don't like the rocks, do you? Oh, it's okay. It's just a rock. We've talked about this. Come on. Yes, I do have my backflip shot now, which is very showy. When I get ambushed in melee and knocked to the ground, great moment for your backflip shot. Does it get rid of the stun then? Parkour? This is the best way to explore the new zone. Parkour. Parkour is not always in my favor. Want to buy Skyrim horse? Yes, I need a horse that walks vertically up mountains. A rare breed, this Skyrim horse. We're not blessed in many games with a Skyrim horse. Can I run over these on Doug? For science. I need to know. No one can escape, Doug. Come back, fools. I will find you. we're too late, Doug.
Thank you for this, Inquisitor. We are not far from where my friend was summoned.
Oh, good. I'm glad. Doug was starting to get tired. Just up here? Oh, God.
These aren't mages.
Did this have anything to do with your friend?
These claw marks. No. No.
Is your friend going to be a friend anymore? Oh no. What if we have to put them down? Solas isn't going to be happy. Well, this looks like a summoning circle of some kind. Oh, I just saw something phase in and out of existence. What the heck was that? Oh, your friend, Isn't he nice? Oh, what a cuddly boy. Is that your friend?
Solas, you said your friend was a wisdom spirit.
That is not its natural form. It's been corrupted.
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to offend.
Forced to act against its original purpose. What did they do? Perhaps we should ask.
A mage! You're not with the bandits? Do you have any lyrium potions? Most of us are exhausted. We've been fighting that demon.
You summoned that demon! Except it was a spirit of wisdom at the time. You made it kill! You twisted it against its purpose!
I understand how it might be confusing to someone who has not studied demons, but after you help us, I can...
What?
We are not here to help you.
Yes, we are here to help you. We love demons. Solas is smarter than you are. Solas is smarter than all of us, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, he's smarter. He's studied them more as well. He's been to the Fade and stuff, so...
Word of advice. I'd hold off on explaining how demons work to my friend here.
Yeah.
Listen to
Take
me.
it.
I was one of the foremost experts in the Kirkwall
Shut up. You summoned it to protect you from the bandits.
Yes.
You bound it to obedience, then commanded it to kill. That is when it turned. The summoning circle. We break it, we break the binding. No orders to kill, no conflict with its nature, no demon.
What? The binding is the only thing keeping the demon from killing us. Whatever it was before, it is a monster now.
Inquisitor, please.
Sure, why not? That is literally an option. Sure, why not? What's the worst that can happen? We'll save your friend. We'll find a way. I mean, I'll try to.
I'll do everything I can to save your friend, Solas.
Thank you. We must hurry!
Deal with the demon. Do we have to defeat it to deal with it? And then maybe it can be placated? We get the summoning stones and it will be free. But we don't really know what that means. You feeling better now? Hey, Bull, hey! We're supposed to get the stones, Bull. Hey, the stones, Bull, the stones. Not the demon. Go for the stones. Don't kill Solas's friend. Stones, everyone. Stones. Ow, that hurt Bull. Oh! Wait a second. Your friend packs a punch, Solas. Whoop. Stay out of the AoE, Solas. No. There you go. Oh my god, Bull, we're gonna need to restock your healing potions soon. angry elf. I'm not gonna lie. The more I get to know Solas, the more I'm like, yes. When he said shut up, just then I was like, yes, daddy. Oh, Solas. Oh, shit. Not the demon, guys. Not the demon. Not again. There we go. Come on. There we go. Whew, hopefully this works.
Tel Abalos en Asel Atalim. Mamelava Halane. Malasuladinadas. Magilani Midanan.
Manuvinin.
Oh.
Dareth Shirar.
I don't know what to say. You did everything you could, Solas. I bet as soon as I say this, he's gonna blame himself. So it seems like a Solas thing to do.
I heard what it said. It was right. You did help it.
Now, I must endure.
Let me know if I can help.
Will you meet it again?
You already have. All that remains now is them.
Thank you. We would not have risked a summoning, but the roads are too dangerous to travel unprotected.
You tortured and killed my friend.
We didn't know it was just a spirit. The book said it could help us.
The book? Let Solas kill them or stop Solas. I mean... I'm only for murder in very specific situations. I think if you don't kill them, Solas, they'll go home and they'll tell everyone about the angry elf. And they'll be too scared to ever summon demons ever again.
Solas.
Never again. I need some time alone. I will meet you back at Skyhold.
Oh, okay. Oh, he left the party. He actually left. We better go back and talk to him. He took that kind of hard. Killing is kind of rude. Yeah, it's just a little bit rude, a little bit bitchy, you know. Sass where possible, kill only when needed. Let's go talk to Solas. I keep going back to Skyhold, but wait, is that home now? It's not home now. It is home now. Can't remember what the other place we had before was. It wasn't Skyhold, was it? No, Skyhold is our new one. Oh, treat yourself. I mean, I would love to see Angry Solas just wrecking some bitches. I'm not gonna lie. Second playthrough. We're like, yes, Solas, kill them. Haven was old home. There we go. Haven and Skyhold. Hello. I got back before you. Where have you
Inquisitor.
been? You've returned! Are you back? I mean, clearly he's back. I'm glad he returned.
How are you, Solas?
It hurts. It always does. But I will survive.
Thank you for coming back.
You were a true friend. You did everything you could to help. I could hardly abandon you now.
Where were you?
Where did you go?
I found a quiet spot and went to sleep. I visited the place in the Fade where my friend used to be. It's empty. But there are stirrings of energy in the void.
They'll come back.
Someday something new may grow there.
What is death like to spirits?
What happens when a spirit dies?
It isn't the same for mortals. The energy of spirits returns to the Fade. If the idea giving the spirit form is strong, or if the memory has shaped other spirits, it may someday rise again.
So, it isn't really dead?
You're saying your friend might come back?
No, not really. A spirit's natural state is peaceful semi-existence. It is rare to be able to reflect reality. Something similar may reform one day, but it might have a different personality. It would likely not remember me. It would not be the friend I knew.
I'm sorry.
I'll let you get back to work.
We need all the friends we
All
can
right.
get.
Thank you again.
Kind of tempted to go and see if he has any new conversation lines for us back in his room. He's an interesting one. He never really lets his feelings show. He just takes himself off quietly and deals with them on his own.
Committed to independence, I hear. Shame.
I know.
Hello.
Inquisitor, Do you have a moment?
Yeah, I think so. What is it?
What were you like before the anchor?
I was playing Dragon Age 2.
Has it affected you? Changed you in any way? Your mind? Your morals? Your spirit?
Oh, Dragon Age? Absolutely. Definitely changed me in a big way. I hate to think who I'd be if I hadn't played Dragon Age. Not really. How should I know? Get to the point. They're all kind of rude. Not really, I guess.
I don't believe so.
Ah.
Why do you ask?
You show a wisdom I have not seen since my deepest journeys into the ancient memories of the Fade. You are not what I expected.
I'm just like everyone else. You make that sound bad. So, what did you expect? Someone very holy?
What have I done that's so surprising?
You have shown subtlety in your actions. A wisdom that goes against everything I expected. If the Dalish could raise someone with a spirit like yours, have I misjudged them?
Honestly, not really. They're pretty shite. I think you have. The Dalish are good people.
I don't hold the Dalish up as perfect, but we have something worth honoring. A memory of the ancient ways.
Perhaps that is it. I suppose it must be. Most people act with so little understanding of the world, but not you.
We respect
So
it.
what does this mean, Solas?
It means that I respect you deeply, Inquisitor. And I have disturbed you enough for one evening.
Wait, come back. Solas. I feel like he was about to say something. I feel like he was on the cusp of being like, I like you very much. And I wouldn't want to be without you. Ever. But maybe he never will, because I turned him down that one time. Now I kind of want the egg. I want to scramble that egg. I want to get that egg so hot that it fries. He's a sweetie, really. I love how shy he is as well. Like, he won't just say something directly to me. Sorry, Varric. Would you like to join in with the egg scrambling? You're welcome.
Oh, plenty.
Maybe he'll talk to me again.
Interesting.
Sometimes I get 2 in a row with companions. Hello.
My friend.
Oh, sorry. Yeah.
We'll talk later.
We've already heard your story, Solas, but thank you. Everyone keeps asking me who I'm going to romance, but it's so hard. It's so hard to know. I hear that whispering. Is it just from this? Solas likes his fancy lights. Surely that makes it hard to sleep, Solas. Just a creepy whispering going on above you. Let's go see if Leliana is okay. Oh, I hear her friends. Is she up here right now? Fiona? She's here. I think she's on the other level, though. On her own, trading secrets with birds. Hi, friend.
It seems Blackwall knows nothing about the disappearance of the Grey Wardens. It's a disappointment.
Would have been
I
useful.
am, however, glad that he is with us. Even if he was not what I expected. He seems to be a good man, and his experience will be an asset to the Inquisition. As for the other Wardens, I suppose we will have to keep looking.
I feel like he knows something he's not telling us, though. Well, you're well connected.
You seem to know a great many people. I have made friends, and on occasion enemies. It's unavoidable.
So you met the hero of Ferelden?
You have a history with the Warden who entered the Blight, don't you? She's always in my thoughts. Even when we're far apart. My love is on a quest of her own. When the Inquisition has no further need of me, I will join her. For good this time. I have lost enough. I will not lose her as well.
So I wonder if I try and romance Leliana in this game, will she stay loyal to my Dragon Age Origins character? Will she be like, no, my heart belongs to my love, the hero of Ferelden. Maybe she doesn't want me. Maybe I can't even try because she's too attached to my first character. Did you know Hawk then?
They say you spent some time in Lothering. Did you know the champion? We spoke a few times. I seldom left the Chantry, and we never became more than casual acquaintances. I saw more of the Hawk twins. Bethany in particular. She would spend time in meditation at the Chantry, and she seemed to like my stories. The other one, the young man, he was a little surly. I did encounter the champion again later in Kirkwall. Those were terrible times.
Why were they terrible?
Was this when the Chantry was destroyed? No, that happened later. But even then, the news coming out of Kirkwall was disheartening. There were some in Valrailleux who wanted the Divine to declare an exalted march on Kirkwall. Justina sent me there to see if that could be avoided, to gather evidence to calm those agitating for war. I guess it didn't matter in the end.
We'll talk later.
We can continue this conversation later. You know where
Sorry to bring up old memories. Don't know if she wanted to reflect on all of that right now. I think like new items appear in each chapter of the story as well, because I don't think we've read this before. Oh no, we have read this about Schmooples. Don't know if it's an update about Schmooples though. Dear Leliana, you'll be happy to learn that your friends are doing well. Schmooples II is still unhappy about his meal plan and tries to get into the pantry. I've had a bolt installed, and now he whines constantly. The two little ones are still a handful, but good news, I've managed to discourage Boulette from relieving herself on the silk rug Justinia gave you. Felicienne, from 2 doors over, has been visiting almost every day to play with the nugs. She's quite delightful, and Schmooples II is fond of her. I suspect it is because she brings him sweets from her father's shop. I had to ask her governess to keep her from visiting the house, however, as someone tried to infiltrate it 2 nights ago. An agent of one of Blanchard's, hoping to uncover some of the Nightingale's secrets. I neutralized and interrogated him. His ability to withstand questioning was deplorable. Someone needs to talk to the Blanchards about their spies. All I had to do was put Schmooples II in his face and tell him that I hadn't fed the creature that day. Your pet played the part admirably. I received your orders and will depart for Ferelden as soon as possible. I have arranged for Garda to take over the nug keeping. Sparrow. So yeah, she has pet nugs. Schmooples. Schmooples II. I wonder what happened to Schmooples I. Schmooples. If I recall correctly, the murals in Solas's room reflect your choices during important story quests. Wait, I need to go see this. Does he do them himself? Can't remember what was here before, and if anything's changed so far. But I can see that maybe these walls will fill up too. Solas, are you an artist? I never knew. I never knew. I'm starting to like him more and more, and I don't know how I feel about this. You're growing on me, Solas. You really are. He seems grateful that we helped him.
Inquisitor.
Just someone want to talk to me? Am I required? Is it true?
Stone Mad, Inquisitor.
Can you interpret the meaning?
Do you have insight into the stories these tiles?
Oh, the
are supposed to
tiles.
depict?
I remember the
Tell you what,
tiles.
you finish one, and I'll write it up. Who better, right? A good dwarven perspective.
Hey, I'm still looking for all of them.
Best of the vein, Inquisitor.
Best of the vein to you too, my friend. Hey, Wukong. As an elf, do you enjoy your time in the human world? When the humans aren't squabbling or causing catastrophic disasters, they're quite nice. They make quite good food too. I do like your donuts. They're quite good. And there's some humans that are okay. Most of them hang out here. Galadriel streaming just... All shall love me and despair. I should make a command on the deck to just put the lights on max. Just beam them up. All shall love me and despair. I could actually technically do that with the stream deck. I was supposed to be on a diet, but you said donuts. They're so good. I don't know what kind of magic humans put into them. I don't trust it, to be honest. Yeah, get some of that voice effects elven magic. All shall love me and despair. In place of a dark lord, you would have a queen. Does that work? Yeah, seems fair. Hey, Creakers, welcome on in. First playthrough, did you play the previous games? Oh, Creakers, do I have a treat for you? So we played through all of the previous games on stream, including the DLC, and they are up on my VOD channel over on YouTube. So I have a channel called Domsu VODs, and I store all our past VODs there. I started with storing our Origins playthrough because I didn't want to lose it, so I uploaded it there. So it's literally like hundreds of hours worth of VODs. If you want to see very retro Dawn playing through this for the very first time, it was a long time ago that we played Origins. Dragon Age 2 for me was last year. And yeah, first playthrough, I've never played it before. Who are we romancing? I can't decide. I can't decide. I feel like I've ruined my chances with Egghead. Because he tried to kiss me, and at the time I was like, I don't know you. You're too soon. I barely know you. And I said no. And, oh, meow. Meow. Hello? Hello, my child. What do you want? She's not sure. But at the time I said no, and now I feel like I might have locked off his romance, which would be sad, because he's growing on me. He's growing on me. I do like Bull, but I like Bull more as a piece of beef than personality-wise. I don't really know him yet, but he is very tasty beef. Leliana, I don't think is going to be interested because she romanced my character in Origins, and she mentioned them just now. She said, oh, my love is away on adventures. So I think she'll stay loyal to the hero of Ferelden. I don't think she'll cheat on the hero of Ferelden. Do you want to be a lap cat, Mog? No, not today. Okay. Fair dues. Bull is more than a piece of meat. I know. I want to get to know him. I'm saying I don't just want to treat him like he's a piece of meat because he hasn't really talked to me that much yet. So I need to seek him out and get to know him. Solas is pretty cool. He's pretty cool. He tried to kiss me. I feel like this would be the perfect bed to romance Bull on, though. We'll see. Scout Harding as well is super cute. I keep wanting to call Cullen Alistair, but Cullen is probably the strongest romance-wise for me at the moment, maybe? He's a bit... He's just really nice. I wouldn't say he's boring, he's just really nice at the moment. I haven't got anything bad to say about him, he's just cool and he's hot. But I don't know, I like the bad boys. I like Varric Tethras. but I can't romance Varric, and I'm very sad about it. That should have been my first answer, Varric Tethras. Except apparently he's not romanceable. I've not seen the D&D movie yet. I need to go and see it. The cinemas in the Elven Forest weren't showing it to start with. I think I'll have to travel further afield into the human realm to see it. But apparently it's really good. Varric has the best chest hair, the best sense of humor, just like a deep moral standing. He's great. He's great. He's my first choice, but I can't have him, apparently. Where is Bull hanging out? Speaking of Bull. Oh, he's up there. Have I talked to him recently? I don't know if I have. D&D was surprising fun. Yeah. I feel like people went in with not very high expectations because video game inspired movies or things inspired by games in general are usually not great. They usually end up being a disaster. Where is Bull? Dorian, Varric, Josephine, Cole. I just saw his portrait. He is outside somewhere. Cullen, Varric, Vivian, Josephine, Leliana, Solas, Dorian. So I just saw his portrait. Where is he? Oh, is where Cole is. Okay. Are they with each other? I know Sarah was like in the inn last time, maybe? Hello. Anyone seen a large cow, man? Oh, there he is. Hello, lad. Oh, hello. Are you enjoying the songs of the bard? I never took you for a musician, Ian.
Can I help you?
Yeah, I wanted to chat with you about like your life and...
See you later, Bull.
Nice talking with you, boss.
Oh, you didn't even talk to me. So can you tell me about like your backstory, your deepest desires and fears?
Hey, boss.
Please don't say I'm gonna have another Sten situation on my hands. Sten didn't want to talk to me in Origins. He was just like, Makushin. I think we bugged him out, to be fair, but yeah, he didn't want to talk to us.
See you later, Bull.
Sorry, Bull.
Nice talking with you, boss.
It was excellent talking with you. I've learnt so much. I should be going. Excellent to speak with you. I feel like we shared so much, Bull. I know you so much better now. Dawn, have you sung these Dragon Age songs? I have not. They are on the list for things I would love to cover if I ever did singing stuff again. I'm a bit nervous though, because I don't know how to edit audio and stuff. So when I did the cover from Divinity Original Sin 2, it was just me like singing into my microphone and going, that'll do. And then I put it up. And I've done a few Elder Scrolls Bard songs, but I was really nervous. All the songs seem so good so far though. I'd love to sing these. Don't need no creme when meeting Bull. I talked to her before. She didn't have much to say.
Inquisitor?
Hello. How can we use you?
Can you think of any other tasks suitable for the Chargers?
Nothing jumps out at me. If I come up with any ideas, I'll let you know.
She's like, I haven't got anything for you.
Can we talk about the Bull's Chargers?
Certainly. What can I tell you?
Is that Shepherd? Tell me about an interesting job, Shepherd.
Have you had any other interesting jobs?
Had one noble whose rival had been told by a fortune teller that her death
It's
would come
Femshep.
on feathered wings.
I knew it.
The noble sent us after the rival. Not assassination, legal and everything, but we had to wear feathers. We sewed them into shirts over our armor. Should have seen the chief, all feathered up like the cock of the walk. Ended up retreating after all that. The rival choked to death a year later on a chicken bone.
Good story. At least it makes a good story. Jennifer Hale, yeah, she's amazing. Oh, she's been in so much as well. Anyone else I haven't talked to? We did talk to Cole. Josephine, we were going to go and do her companion quest today. So let's go and see what's going on. Josephine's messengers have been murdered. Comte Boisvert claims to have information that could lead to an identity of a murderer. Ooh. And it's in Valroyo, so we've got to travel back to the city again. Can we just go? Or... Will your full playthrough be in a VOD collection on Twitch? Not on Twitch, but over on YouTube. It's generally easier to watch on YouTube as well because it saves your place in the VODs. And people said, like, when I used to save stuff in collections, people are like, oh, I prefer watching on YouTube. So I started uploading them over on Dumbest VODs. And all of the Mass Effect ones are on there, Dragon Age ones. All the Final Fantasy ones will be up there eventually, but there's so many of them. I'm working my way through just quickly editing the Dragon Age ones at the moment. So for the VOD channel, I don't do a lot of editing, but I take out breaks. I take out any bits where, you know, like a raid comes in or something happens that kind of gets in the way of the story. So they're very lightly edited just so I can get them up there pretty quickly. But yeah, go and just leave them on in the background if you like. Who should we take? I feel like, oh, we should take Vivian. I never take Vivian anywhere. Sure. Varric always comes. No negotiation. Thank you for subbing. I hope you enjoy the videos. It's basically my VOD jumping channel. Who's your least favorite companion? I feel like I've said this before, but Blackwall, like, I'm just like, he's a guy. He seems kind of okay. But, maybe he has a deeper story that I just haven't found out yet. I'm mean. I think they stay on Twitch for 6 months. 60 days, I think. And then they disappear. If you have Prime. Or Twitch Turbo. It used to be called. Otherwise, it's 30 days. As far as I know. They do stay on Twitch if you want to view them immediately because it takes me a little bit longer to upload them to the VOD channel. But much easier to watch on the VOD channel. Twitch's video player is not fantastic. Dawn not a fan of glorious beards. He does have a pretty good beard. I'll give him that. Your least favorite companion is Sarah. I can understand how Sarah could get annoying. Especially with like the little accent, you know? She just like bother you all the time. She kind of reminds me of Tracer from Overwatch, you know? It's like slightly at that point where they're kind of adorable, but you also want to punch them in the face. But she's quirky and different and fun, you know? I quite like her. We get on. I like how silly she is. And kind of like half crazy, just like me. So we get on quite well. I don't really have her in the party very much because I have a rogue problem. I'm a rogue. Varric's a rogue. She's a rogue. We got a big problem. And Cole is a rogue as well. Not that we can't have a full rogue party. Josephine!
Do you know where this noble wanted to meet us?
I do. The Comte Boisvert's invited us to his mansion.
Ooh.
Not far from here. I pray he clears up the deaths of my messengers, as promised.
Let's go see him.
Lead the way.
Probably an ambush. Probably a trap. Oh, I need to level up Vivienne as well, because she hasn't been used in ages. Probably going into combat now. Tell me that Dawn does voice acting? I mean, kind of. People always used to ask me and I'd be like, no. But I am getting into voice acting stuff. I actually joined Limit Break, which is an initiative here in the UK to help underrepresented people in the games industry. And I have a mentor who is a voice actress, Leonie. She's done a lot in games, and she's kind of teaching me the ropes and helping me set up a vocal booth and everything.
Welcome,
So yeah, soon TM. And I do read law books over on YouTube on the Law Whisper channel.
The honor is mine. Please, sit. It's an honor to assist two such distinguished guests.
But yeah, the only reason that I feel like I can pursue that, which I've always wanted to do myself, but I've always been like, oh, I don't like my voice though, and I don't think my voice is that great, is because Twitch chat have been so nice about my voice. From the time that I first started on the internet, everybody was so lovely about my voice, and I swear a day doesn't go by where someone doesn't ask me, are you a voice actress? Or, were you the voice actress in this game? Did you voice this character? So it's really, really lovely to hear that. And I always say this, so the regulars are going to be like, oh, here we go again. But I had some troubles with my speech growing up. I used to stutter quite a lot, and I could not do public speaking of any kind. Even any kind of reading aloud, I could not do. The worst thing would be being asked to read in class, and I would stumble and stutter, and it was bad. It was particularly bad if I was really nervous as well. So the fact that people now come in and say that you like my voice, it means so much to me, because I've worked really hard to be able to speak clearly and just not sound like all the time. So thank you. It's given me a lot of confidence being here with the community. Sorry, I got distracted. He says he's honored to meet us. We welcome your help. This seems dangerous for you. What's your information? I feel like we've got to do the whole pleasantries thing, because he's a noble. That's important to them.
We appreciate your help, Comte.
The death of Lady Montily's servants must weigh heavily on you. Have you heard of the House of Repose?
The Assassin's League?
Eh?
My contacts obtained a copy of a document in the archive. Contract for life.
The House of Repose is hereby sworn to eliminate anyone attempting to overturn the Montilier's trading exile in Orlais.
You could be in danger. You don't seem surprised. She seems pretty surprised. Who signed that? Do you recognize their signature? You could be in danger.
They're not just after your messengers, Josephine. They'll try for you, too.
I am afraid so, yes.
The contract was signed by a noble family. The Duparquets.
But the Duparquets died out as a noble line over 60 years ago.
Indeed. But the contract was signed 109 years ago.
What? How can a family try to kill you after they died out?
The Duparquets were our rivals. They drove the Montiliers from Val Royaux. This contract was drawn up over 100 years ago, but it wasn't invoked until I tried to overturn my family's exile.
Unpleasant though it may be, the House of Repose is merely fulfilling its contract.
So they're like the Dark Brotherhood, basically. But the contract is ancient. Are they still getting paid? Did the family's money just stay with them? And as long as they fulfill the contract, they get paid?
If the people who wanted your family dead are gone, why are the assassins still after you?
A contract is a contract, Inquisitor. Orlesian businesses live and die by their reputations. The entire guild's welfare would be endangered if an agreement was tossed aside on a whim of time or fate.
She's quite right, Your Worship. The House of Repose is doing what it feels necessary, by its standards.
Wait. So the purpose of this entire guild is to kill people? Based on a contract. So you can go to them totally legitimately and be like, yes, I don't like this guy. Could you kill him? I'll give you 200 gold. The contracts are paid when created. So how much would they have had to pay them? That's a lot of money for over 100 years of assassinations. I'll help stop them.
I'll do what I can to stop these attacks.
We could annul the contract.
Thank you.
Don't pay them anything.
I think I may know how. The Duparquets
Just a flat,
still
right?
have descendants under the common
1p an hour.
If we elevate them to nobility, a Duparquet could annul the contract on my life.
That will take time, Lady Montilier. Time during which the House of Repose will be obliged to hunt you.
Can we just make an agreement?
Will they now? You are exceedingly well informed. You're not to have said you'd heard rumors, at best.
A bit of subterfuge. This contract on your life is an ugly business.
Poison.
When the House of Repose...
We haven't had a drink, have we?
But this is Orlais. Even an assassin's word is his bond.
Was there ever a Comte?
Does Comte Boisvert actually exist?
Absolutely. The Comte's offer to reveal the killers of Lady Montilier's messengers was genuine. So was his information somehow. An end to be tied up later.
Oh no! Did you kill the real Comte? I knew this was too convenient. Don't move. It's a trap! I never would have guessed it. They're probably on the other balcony. Or he's probably already poisoned us. Did you kill the Comte? I knew this was too convenient.
I thought you were remarkably well informed about a secret assassin's guild.
We are hardly secret, my dear Inquisitor, just normally much more reclusive. The contract on Lady Montilier's life is so unusual, we felt the courtesy of an explanation was in order.
How nice of you.
It is appreciated, monsieur.
Your idea to seek out Du Paraquet to revoke our orders is an interesting one. I wish you luck.
The hell?
I did not come to shed blood today, Inquisitor. Only to speak. Might I pass?
Well, we're just gonna try and murder her. Why the warning?
Why warn us about your contract and let us go?
In Orlais, it is only decent to inform those involved in a contract when extraordinary circumstances conspire.
And the guild's reputation would suffer if you ignored the contract. I quite understand.
Thank you, my lady.
Can't you just
May we conclude with
fulfill
my
the
departure?
contract really badly? Just be like, oh yeah, we'll chase her. And then like only walk everywhere in slow motion. Like, oh, we're fulfilling the contract. We're just doing it really slowly. Oh, and I need to stop in this shop here. The target's over there. I will kill her in 5 minutes once I have had a cappuccino. Can't you just do that? Just then technically you're not breaking the contract. Why is that not a conversation option? Just fulfill it, but very poorly. You're dead. You can leave. I just don't want Josephine to die if I let him go unharmed, but it's not what she would want because she respects the contracts of Orlais and she knows how nobles work here. And we're probably going to get into big trouble in Orlais if we break the rules. You can leave. For now.
Go then.
Good day, your worship. My lady, I pray we never meet again.
This is all so stupid.
Well, I didn't think our meeting would end like this.
No, me neither.
Deal with these assassins.
I have some thoughts. Let's discuss them back at Skyhold.
It is a
I'll
good
feel safer
idea.
with the castle's walls around me.
Okay, I will
Do you
meet
hear
you.
something?
Oh, oh, huh?
Oh, goodness. Comte Boisvert, is that you? Oh, the lock's been broken off. We'll find a saw. I realize the cabinet is quite valuable, Comte, but surely... A locksmith, then?
A mage? With a
As you
teleport?
wish.
You're right there. I wonder if we can ever actually see her get him out. He's staying there forever, technically. You're right there. Well, you know, I could just do like a fireball. We could just shoot the damn thing. Oh, get Bull to smash it. Yeah, Iron Bull fits in so well around here. Clearly a noble. Although I pay good money to see Iron Bull in like a big suit with a tie and a single monocle. That would suit him. That would suit him. He's already got the eye patch going for him. So He could rock that and just like twirl the ends of the moustache. Yeah. Maybe like put some adornments on his horns. He could rock it. Get him a pair of loafers. He can wear a suit at some point. Oh, I cannot wait. I think he just he definitely prefers being mostly topless. I just let my characters do what they want, and Varric prefers to have his chest out. They just that's how they feel comfortable, so we allow them to do that. Get him some adornments. Hey. Yeah, he can put me on his horns. If he wants, you know, no obligation. Let's go see what she thinks of this. She seemed quite worried. But she stayed so professional and so polite, even though her life is in danger. Dawn has lust in her eyes. When do I not, Baptist? When do I not? Especially when I'm playing Dragon Age. Can anyone play Dragon Age without lust in their eyes? I challenge you to find an individual who can. Oh, hey, Varric.
Inquisitor.
No, I've already talked to you. Oh, wait. Or did you want to talk to me? No? You just want to acknowledge me. Okay. As you do. As you were, my friend. As you were. Hello.
I'm so sorry, Inquisitor. I never thought my family's trading status would trap us in an assassin's plot.
You had no idea. It's not your fault.
You couldn't have known it would lead to this House of Repose coming after you.
It still shouldn't have slipped past me. I've tracked down the last du Paraquets. If they become gentry, they can annul the contract on my life. We'll require a noble from Val Royaux to sponsor them, a judge to provide documents, a minister to ratify them.
Oh, we gotta convince the nobles
now. The
now.
longest course of action, even when your life is at stake. I assume you already know everything about this mess.
There is a faster way, Josephine. The original contract on your life is in the vaults of the House of Repose.
Ooh.
If my agents infiltrate it and destroy the original, the assassin will have no obligation to chase you.
Leliana, please. I want no more bloodshed over a personal affair.
Don't be so stubborn, Josie. How long will it take you to gather these favors in Val Royaux?
Leliana does have a point. If you die before we can do all of this official pomp and stuff, I will feel so terrible about it. We could just break in. I mean, we have, like, a 4-row party if we want, after all. I am with you, Josephine, but I think Leliana has a point.
If destroying the original contract will satisfy the guild, I say we do it.
But I'm sure my plan will work, Inquisitor.
I know, I have no doubt.
Happens, I'll assign you more guards. The House of Repose won't be idle long.
I appreciate it, but I still believe elevating the du Paraquets will solve this.
It's slow, though. Slow means death.
First, we need to perform some favors in Val Royaux. I'd be happy to discuss where we could begin.
I love how Josie's like, no. Respectfully, no. We're doing things my way. Slay, Josie, slay. But she did it so politely. And with so much grace. Any other character would have been like, no! Don't want to do it that way. God. But Josie was like, you have a point. But I believe my plan will be more effective. Let's check our completed missions as well. Our efforts have proven successful, Inquisitor. I've taken a portion for our coffers, but the remainder may be used as you require. Money. Where else did we send people? Olay? No. I swear we had a couple other missions. Didn't we send a couple people back to... Oh, it's in progress still. 8 minutes remaining. Oh, I can send some more people off now, though. I don't know which one to do first. Disaster in the deep roads. Ooh. Oh, we can actually go in the deep roads. The Inquisition has received an urgent request for aid from Orzammar. A subterranean earthquake has collapsed one of their lyrium mines and endangered several others. Even worse...
Have you heard anything? Not yet. I'll let you know as soon as I do.
Thank you for your input, Leliana. Even worse, tunnel seals preventing Darkspawn from overrunning the dwarven-occupied deep roads have crumbled, allowing hordes of the enemy to invade. Orzammar is a key provider of the Inquisition's lyrium supplies, and as such, its security is a top priority. The earthquake opened a fissure in the Stormcoast Mountains, granting direct access from the surface to the threatened region underground. Constructing a mining lift at the fissure site will permit the Inquisition to transport forces directly to where the Darkspawn fighting is fiercest. Okay. Ooh. Orzammar has the experts we need to build such a lift. At your discretion, I can hire a team of their best construction workers right away. Seems good, because the dwarves know what they're doing down there. We don't. I know where to find people who can build a mining lift quickly and safely. Criminals, eh? Maybe. We need to move quickly to contain them. I'll dispatch my best people to the Stormcoast at once. Hey, guys. I feel like dwarves know what they're doing underground, so that's the safest option to go for. A construction team arrived in the Stormcoast Mountains and set up a mining lift to transport Inquisition forces from the earthquake fissure's opening down into the deep roads. A report by Messenger Bird. Inquisitor, the mining lift in the Stormcoast Mountains will be finished by the time you get here. Anyone going into the deep roads should dress accordingly. Don't skimp on the armor and bring the best weapons in Skyhold's arsenal. I also recommend packing plenty of dry rations. Most things down there will be looking to eat the Inquisition, not the other way around. Oh, thanks, Scout Harding. Oh, not now. Not now, but I'll take the quest. That's DLC. Nice! I was wondering if we get to actually go in the proper deep roads. Favorite companion so far? Oh, it's so hard! I do really like Josephine. She's just a really cool character. Obviously, we know Leliana, so I feel like it's cheating if I pick Leliana. But yeah, Josephine's an interesting one. And I was expecting her to be a snobby noble, and she's definitely not. She's definitely not. Oh, it's the Comte Renal de Morin. I don't trust comtes now. Madam Ambassador, words cannot express my gratitude for your gracious hospitality at Skyhold. After the events at Haven, one can hardly go anywhere in the Empire without hearing the word Inquisition. I shall be glad to have some facts to add to the wild rumors. I am as grieved as you to hear the vicious slander being spread. Justinia was the best of us. Pains me to think that others would pollute her legacy in such a manner. I travel to Valforet soon. I shall ensure my cousins know the truth of this matter. Sincerely, Comte Renal de Morier. I mean, take Josephine. She's good at talking to nobles. Now that he's been here, we should talk to the nobles he's been seen with and let them all know.
Inquisitor.
Good. Inquisitor. I think everyone's busy. Apart from Leliana. A formal document with impeccable filigree. It is time. The Inquisitor commands a small kingdom. It is time to exercise the weight of her influence. There remain uninvolved and uncommitted lords and ladies, bands and earls. Where they could not be engaged with plight or passion, they can be compelled through mercenary means. But there must be a display. Make it known that the Inquisition has weight, and the boons and the dispensations of the powerful will be open to you. Thereafter, she need not curry influence. She can simply buy it. Esteemed Faris, the representative. Don't know if I trust them. Do not display. We will show your reach by simply being where it is most beneficial. A fate of your own to display the allied and powerful. Seems like it would work on the noble. She knows what she's doing. A grand march. If we are to show weight, show the Legion that you are in command. I think I'd send Josephine to that one. Crestwood is known as the source of the herb Embrium, as well as the stone known as Obsidian. Now that the Inquisition has a camp established, forces can be sent out in search of deposits at these resources. Okay, okay. Any new Orlais ones? Oh, that's another herb collection. It was to be expected. In the wake of so many important deaths and the rise of the Inquisition, several noble houses are attempting to spur their fortunes by crafting an alliance of their own. For now, they seem mired in arguments of seniority. It will be a long time before any of them threaten our standing. Let them squabble, yeah, sure. Leliana's like, don't do anything. Again, Josephine. Josie's the one to send on that mission. Can you romance Hawk? That would be so weird, because it's me. It's me. But that would be kind of cool. Hawk has left again. I think it was just a Hawk cameo. It would be cool. A letter to Leliana with information on the bard. I've heard only rumors, I fear, but it is said that her most intriguing aspect is her voice. It is of a unique quality, different from most Orlesian bards, who are human or elven. Okay. I mean, send Leliana again. We still have neither race nor background information on the Venatori agent in Hunterfell. The Bells are effectively nobility in any city. Any information about them is protected. We've confirmed that Talvishoth, whatever else she may be, is not a mage. Whether she is or was one of the Duke Tithus' lovers, she now appears to be in a relationship with a smuggler. Oh, okay. Sure. Send Leliana. She'll sneak around. She'll find us out some good information. Did not we have another quest? I think perhaps it will take some more time. 1 minute precisely. Ooh. Ooh. Yeah, Hawk/Inquisitor romance. Yes, please. How did Dawn decorate Skyhold? I think I put like the Dalish stuff up. Feels appropriate. I'm trying to remember though. I think it was like green and gold. We went for the elfy vibes. It's weird to me. The war table is just like, I kind of like it as a mechanic. I like the format of it. But it's weird to me that it's on a timer. I don't know. It kind of feels very mobile gamey. When you send characters off on a mission and then you have to wait, you know, for 5 hours or pay 3 magic gems and complete it now. I think I like it because it gives you little like side stories that aren't necessarily side quests, and it lets you know about the political movements going on and gives you a bit more of an idea of what's going on in the further world without them having to like chuck loads of side quests at you. Inquisitor. While most of Haven has been destroyed, the Chargers recovered some lost gear, still intact. They also recovered a number of enemy corpses, in hopes that these might help the experts understand more about the enemy we face. Lieutenant Cremisius Aclassi. Okay, thank you. Got some influence there. Anywhere I want to send Cullen. Cullen already has soldiers on the road in that area. We're gonna hunt down Crestwood's wayward mare. There we go. You enjoy the multiplayer. Is the multiplayer still available to play? Because chat was talking about how originally Inquisition was intended to be like fully multiplayer. And then they had to scrap it last minute. Something about that, I remember. Ah, the fire here is so lovely. Oh, I know where I'm coming for my first few lore readings. By the way, is there a way in Inquisition that you can make it first person? Is there a way? Because I do lore reading videos. And for Elder Scrolls at least, I find like a nice cozy place or some beautiful landscape and I zoom into first person and just enjoy like the weather and the atmosphere. But I don't know if we can do it. I don't even know if I can hide UI in Inquisition. Not sure. I could crop out everything here. But then my character is still like, hey, what's up? Unless we do ye olde wall trick, right? Because the wall trick works. If you go close to a wall, you can kind of hide your character. But there has to be a wall nearby or some kind of object with a collidable. I don't think you can turn off UI. There has to be a way to hide UI. I wish they had a proper camera mode as well. That would be amazing. Interface. Hide tone icons. Helmet. This is just going to be the different options. Key bindings for hiding interface. There might be. Don't know. Display. No, that's just for graphics. I don't know. I don't think you can. I don't think you can. I'll do some tinkering. It's all HUD visibility and it's always on. Where is that? Display. HUD. Graphics interface. HUD. HUD visibility. Contextual. Always off. Yes. Did we do it? Did we do it? We've done it, boys. We've achieved the impossible. You're a genius, Arlen. Promote Arlen to commander. I didn't see that. I scrolled right past it. Okay, so that'll be good. I just have to find a wall. Let me practice. See if we can go out to the balcony. Oh, it's nice to have no HUD, actually. I quite like that. When we're going around the keep and just exploring, we don't need a HUD when we're outside of combat. Wait, let me see. Oh, I'm going to my quarters. Do not disturb me. I'm going to my quarters. There we go. I'm kind of curious to see if we could get a balcony view because this balcony up here is so beautiful. It's so pretty. I bet I could stand in this wall. Ha 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 ha. Yes, perfect. I'm far too excited about this. Oh, well done, Commander. Aye, we shall bring your fresh members shortly. There was a dynamic option, I think. Yeah, so it'll switch in and off in certain areas, I guess. I kind of do want HUD when I'm wandering around a zone because you can just get attacked. So I want to be ready. Or to start the attack if I want to be the one to start it. Can probably keybind it though. It's probably a HUD on and off keybind somewhere. Oh wait, this is where I was before. Once you learn a game really well, turning the HUD on and off can be doable. Yeah, and sometimes it lets you just appreciate the environments a bit more. Stop fawning over me. This is nice too over here. Ta-da! With the tree. Now, here's to hoping that there won't be a cutscene where this entire fort gets attacked and destroyed. Because it's really pretty here at the moment. And I could get some really nice environmental shots here. So please don't destroy this keep. I'm using it for things. Okay? There we go. Beautiful, beautiful. Oh, there's a light beam coming through. Oh, this game is still so pretty. So many years on. I think I will put it on contextual hub. Contextual. Yes. Indeed. I like the dynamic HUDs. Unobtrusive whilst exploring. All the buttons for combat. Looks like it puts the dynamic HUD on by default here. Are we in danger? I think we might be in danger. But Humes, I think I'm gonna do a big save. And I will leave it there for today. We've done a couple of companion quests. I didn't move on with main story because there's so many side quests and extra companion things to do. But more mystery awaits us. See what's going on with Corypheus. I'm going to try and put even more Dragon Age streams in. I'm struggling at the moment to fit in all the games I want to play, which is kind of a good thing. But we're playing Tears of the Kingdom. I'm playing through Ocarina of Time. We've got Dragon Age on the go as well. And I'm also kind of trying to juggle MMOs on the side as well. So Elder Scrolls Online, Guild Wars 2, Final Fantasy. So I'm like, shall I just do 24-hour streams from now on? You might see a few Wombo Combo streams going on next week. So I kind of tried out doing one game for half the stream and then another game for the other half of the stream. And I might do that a bit more and just have like an MMO for the first part of stream or some Dragon Age for the first part of stream and then switch over just so we can fit a few more things into our schedule, because I am an elf that likes some variety in my fantasy. But thank you so much for coming along today, everyone. Do make sure to go and friendly stalk me across the internet if you are brand new here. You can find all my socials in those links in chat that Elfbot just posted. I'm hopefully uploading a little bit more to TikTok soon as well. I'm batch editing some videos that will be going out, and there's lots of Dragon Age clips. So if you want funny Dragon Age clips, that is the place to go.